Taurus. Hi, my love. Welcome to June. Welcome to the How to Wear a Crown Collective. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. If you're a first timer, hey, welcome in. Come on in. I hope you feel comfortable and at home enough to stay. But let's see. Let's just get our reading going. We'll see. We'll see if you like it. Um, oh gosh, we already got the cards coming, Taurus. Okay, so love, we're going to look at love, we're going to look at health, we're going to look at well. Your cards are coming fast. This is wacky because the last couple reads, they've been very, very slow going, and yours are not. Okay, so whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh, Taurus, what have you been doing with your life? Everything's upside down. Everything's in reverse. Why? Um, you don't want to start over. You don't feel like there's anything abundant or valuable in the area of love for you. Is very cut off from that. Um, you don't want to start over. You don't want to start. You don't want to start fresh. You don't want to start over. You don't want to see what's out there because there's nothing. There's no abundance out there when it comes to love. It's kind of like a I hate everybody. Is that where you're at right now? I hate everybody because I'm just done. I am done with humans. I am done with the people. I don't need no boyfriend. I don't need a girlfriend. I don't need friends. I don't need you. I'm just gonna stay at home. I'm gonna DoorDash everything in and order everything off of Amazon, and I'm just not. I'm not gonna leave the house. Is this you right now? What happened? Okay. Um. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody did something. Somebody done went and messed up something, didn't they? Okay. And now you're like, I will bring my own value to the table. If you don't bring, that's what's happening. Nobody's brought anything to the table. Nobody that has been in your realm has brought any value to the table. And you said, I will bring my own value to the table. You have just kind of given up on everybody. But I want, Spirit wants to let you know, not everybody's like that. Not everybody is like moochy, like pulling off of you, wants you to do everything. You have to be responsible for it. Not some people do, have reciprocal energy and like are like you just aren't attracting them for whatever reason. So we gotta take a look at that. But that's all we're getting around for right now is where you're at. And then we're gonna look at health. Well, let me ask, what do we need to do to attract a different type of person? So be in an energy of overflow around love. So you have to believe that the love is available for you and that reciprocity is available for you and that return on investment, return on energy, that the energy that you've put out and how much you give and do and all of that is that there are people that are like that and that is possible for it to return to you, not just possible for it to go out. Okay. That's the advice. Okay, so let's look at health for Taurus. Okay, generosity, you giving. You love to give though, Taurus. You love to give. That's why you keep giving. But there's a scale but we have to do it in a balanced way to where you're not over giving because that's what's making you feel less authoritative and less powerful because you're feeling powerless, like everybody's taking from you, but it's because you're over giving. They're not taking from you, you're over giving. And that's affecting your health. That's affecting your mental health. That's affecting your emotional health. It's affecting your financial health. It's affecting your your cortisol is probably out through the roof. Worried about that everybody's taken from you and then being all suspicious every time you gotta answer the phone and wondering what somebody wants from you now. Okay, Taurus. So you gotta get like balanced with your energy, balanced around your generosity. Yeah, this is already changing for June. So that change will happen in June. You will balance out this energy because you've already decided you are so done with the way that things have been and the people that take and take and take and take and take. And so you knew you've already cut off, but it made you feel like there wasn't anything available. So that's the swap that needs to happen is that the change is you've cut off, you've done the cutoff of the type of people that you don't want to be surrounded by that are taking um, but you have to know that there is a different kind of crowd and you can surround yourself by a different crowd. You got to be open minded to it though, believing that there are others that give as generously as you do. That will restore your health and your faith in humanity. Okay. And this is for wealth. Your reading is really quick. Your energy is rapid. Your energy is very quick. So for wealth, you want what you deserve and you want what you fought for. You fought really hard, you worked really hard, you battled your way through life to get to where you're at, to get to a place where you can feel wealthy and abundant, and you want what you deserve. And our last card is saying that you will have it. You will have it by the end of June. You will have the you will have it, a knowing or a clarity or a sign or the beginnings of that coming in. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know if that means physical money. I don't know if that means meeting a person that finally gives back to you. But something's going to happen by the end of June for you, Taurus, that will represent that this energy has shifted. Okay, so you'll be successful in that. Wonderful. Now we're going to pull a How to Wear a Crown Divine Guidance card from my deck. The cards in this deck, all the themes from it come from my book, How to Wear a Crown, A Practical Guide to Knowing Your Worth, available on Amazon, or you can just take a look in the description box below because there's links to that and literally everything else that you could possibly want from my world. We're going to pull one of these. The evolution of your worthiness, acceptance, and it is what it is. So you are evolving in your worthiness, obviously. That's what happens with, I've always said like the times where my biggest transformations began were when I said, fuck that. Kind of like you're doing right now with this people and no, 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 no. Right? It normally starts with the boundary. It's like no. But then there's also a yes that has to take place where you say yes to something else. So you're accepting this is not good. This is what it is. This is not good. But then we're going to be in transition, right? During the change. And then you have to open your mind up and say yes to the new things that can come in. So you there is an evolution taking place in your worthiness, but know that that evolution will fully take place, okay? And that it doesn't stop here with the cutoff of the old. There is a new beginning that's coming for you, Taurus, in the month of June. So, as you can see, I'm wearing a worthy and beautiful sweatshirt, and this is from the How to Wear a Crown merch collection. This is one of the many styles that we have. But obviously, we're not wearing sweatshirts if you're not in my cold basement recording. So we're buying tanks. That's what we're doing. Me and you and all the other signs. We're getting together like besties and we're all going to buy tank tops. We're going to buy t-shirts. And we're going to buy tote bags for the beach and tumblers for our drinks. And so go check out the merch, find you something fun, treat yourself to that, and then check out if you want to do free 15-minute session to see what we can do around coaching. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, we can totally do that. Or you can go ahead and dive right into the self-paced program that you can just jump on and you pay and you're in. And then it's videos or it guides you through it and walk through it at your own pace. Beautiful program. How to wear a crown, up level your life in love, health, and wealth. Um, what else is on there? Everything. The links to everything. Anything you could want. Oh, we have a 30-day self-love challenge that's only 27 bucks if you want to like start with that. You'll see. Just look in the description box. You'll see all the things. Okay. There's three things that I want every single person to know that leaves my space. And that is that you are worthy, you are powerful, and you are full of potential. But Taurus, you have to say it with me. Are you ready? Say, I am worthy, I am powerful, and I am full of potential. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to be part of this tribe, then go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, drop a comment, especially if you made it all the way to the end. And I love a timestamp to let me know you made it this far. If you did, praise hands emoji in the comments. Love you, Taurus. Have an amazing, amazing June. This is amazing. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. It's going to be fine. You will make it through this transformation and you're going to love it. You're going to love who you are after this. Have a good June. Bye for now. See you next time.